Good growlings, everyone. I'm Rusty Dog, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're looking at Flight Sim, which seems to be a little bit unresponsive at the moment. I hope it's not going to stay that way. Okay, so yes, we are here with World Update number 4, which is France and Benelux. So let's see who's with us. Thomas Hughes. Hi, Thomas Hughes TV. And Scorpion, if you are watching, thank you for your subscription, which just dinged before I started the stream. Thank you for that. Yeah, we are in Flight Sim, guys. This is the latest update that's just happened. Look at all this junk here. So this is all new POIs for the France and Benelux countries. If you don't know, Benelux is Belgium, Netherlands, and Luxembourg. So we have quite a few areas now which have been given updates. As you know, in the last update, the last world update was The last update was the UK. Let me just swivel the time around a little bit so that we're on the light side. So the UK got UK and Ireland was the last world update. So now we have France and Benelux, so it's pretty much everything you see around here. So Rotterdam Airport, I believe, is a new, newly hand-built airport. In fact, I can tell you, I think, which are the hand ones. So handcrafted airports now. We have Megève. I've never heard of that one before. The Nice Côte d'Azur Airport, Rotterdam, The Hague. Those three are now handcrafted. There's hundreds of new airports, apparently, additional airports. Visual and logical improvements for 100 additional airports. A new landing challenge, a new bus trip. Take a bus? No. A new bush trip in the Pyrenees and the Alps. That sounds interesting. I've never done a bush trip before. I know it's done in stages, and I know it can take a while, good few hours, but I don't think I have a good few hours today, so that's going to be out. Also, there's a lot of new points of interest. I do have a list in front of me of what they are. So if anybody has any points of interest they'd like me to look at in France, Belgium, and Netherlands that they know of, and French Guiana, also. We'll go and visit those. Obviously, the Eiffel Tower is going to be there, the Arc de Triomphe, stuff like that. I'm just looking for, is it called the Louvre or just Louvre? Louvre, not the Louvre. What's that place where people go and get fake healing done? What's that place called? I can't remember now. Anyway, Lourdes. Yeah, Lourdes, there you go. I don't know if it's in the list though. I'm not seeing it. But yeah, so there's some castles and all sorts of stuff. So hopefully we'll have a look at a few of those, if my frame rates will allow. But before we get into any of that, I want to show you guys something else. Steve Zodiac. Hey, Steve. Welcome, sir. And Budman. Mr. Budman, how you doing, Budman? How's my day? How much detail do you want? Largely uneventful. I've just woken up. I've had a couple of hours sleep for some reason. Yeah, it's I've had better days. I like these airports now are you see the code here now. Was that there before? Anyway, before we do any of this, guys, I am in the Cessna 172 for a specific reason. That reason being that it is a single propeller plane, and that's what I need to show you this. I find this quite fascinating, but if you guys remember in the last stream that we did on Flight Sim, I was doing a landing challenge, and that landing challenge was in a place where, even though it looked like we were 10 feet off the ground, the altimeter was reading 4,000 because we were like 4,000 feet up in above sea level, right? So we were quite high. I'm going to take you to a place now where we're even higher. And Well, you'll see. You'll see. So before we check out France and Benelux, I just want to pop this in at the beginning. So we're going to be going to, I hope it's in my list because spelling it, there we go. Qamdo Bangda? Qamdo Bangda, I think. I don't know how you would pronounce that. Qamdo Bangda Airport. Yanduo. This is in Tibet. Okay. Tibet or not Tibet? That is the question. So this is a long runway in terms that it is 13,721 feet. If you calculate that into kilometers, you'll get to around 4.5 kilometers. This is apparently the world's longest airport. Airstrip. World's longest airstrip. I'm going to change the flight conditions to clear skies or maybe just a few clouds, scattered clouds. Let's go with that. Yes, this is the world's longest airport. So you would think, wow, with 4.5 kilometers, which is just over 3 miles, I would say, you've got quite a bit of, you've got quite a long runway in which to pick up a load of speed and then take off. Well, let's have a look, shall we? Kilted Sausage, hey matey, how you doing? Yeah, all good so far. I just want to hope that the stream's gonna go okay because I did a little private stream yesterday and I was getting some really bad stuttering on it, YouTubey stuff. I don't know if it is YouTube or I don't know, or if it's my end here. Let's see how it holds out on this end and see what gives. See, I'm sure they turn that preview off on OBS. They lie. Yeah, so how is everyone doing today? He asks, waiting while this thing loads up. The loading times on this is... Here we go. Look at the size of this runway, guys. It's huge, but look at the surroundings. It's, yeah. So it's a long... that can't be a road, surely. All right, let's get ready to fly. So I haven't bothered with the startup procedure or anything like that, so we're just going to dive straight in and take off. Now you'd think with a runway that is what, 4.5 kilometers long, that you don't need any flaps to take off because you'll build up plenty of speed, and then you can just take off in the air, right? Okay. Well, this is the drone. So if we just look up here, let's just wait for Flight Sim to catch up. Okay. That is a long runway, especially for a Cessna, isn't it? That's long. It only says 1 nautical mile though, but I'm sure Qamdo Bangda is 4.5 kilometers. Anyway, that's what I got from it. But yeah, you can see just by the size of the plane, right? I mean, it's long. Why is it so long? It's because it needs to be. It needs to be, guys, right? Look. I'll show you why. Look. Let me just reset my altimeter so that we're accurate. Okay. Look. 14,230 feet. That's what it says we're at. That's above sea level. I can't get this SIM card out, guys. Anyway, yeah, we're nearly 14,300 feet up, even though we're on the ground. So this is above sea level. Does anyone know how to find out how to display the actual feet we are off the ground? Because I can't find it unless it's in one of these displays. OBS. Oh, didn't know you could control that from here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know where to get the actual distance from the ground. But yeah, we're already 14,000 feet up because we're, you know, it is Tibet and it is the land of the Himalayas and whatnot. So let's take off, shall we? Plenty of runway. In fact, before we do, let's apply some flaps. Let's go stage 1 on the flaps. Yeah, let's go stage 1. That'll do. Plenty of room now. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's. I think I've got the parking brake on. I'm not sure. Let's take it off. I don't know if it's on or not. I don't know if I've just released it. Okay, we're definitely now. All right, let's apply some throttle. Let's go. Now, pay special attention to the speed. Yeah. I am full throttle right now. Absolutely caning it, 100% throttle. And yes, 30, 40, almost 140. 140 might be nice. We could take off at about 80 maybe. This is accelerating slower than a Citroen 2CV right now. We are full beans. It's a bit wavy. I'm trying to keep the damn thing straight. 62. We must have a particularly windy day here then. 67. I'm probably going to run out a runway at some point. 70. Should we pull up? Now, we're starting to lose speed. Actually, this takeoff is far better than the one I did last time. I could barely get to 60. It would not go over 60. I'm going to put the flaps in now. Because if I pull up too much now, I'm going to get... it's going to try and stall. Guys, when I tried this last time, alright, it took me... I think I was 20 minutes like this, just very shallow ascent in order to not to stall. And after 20 minutes, I'd only gained 300 feet in altitude. But... it looks like we're doing okay now. Maybe I had clear skies on last time. We're only doing 45 knots now.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
I don't want to sink.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
I'm leveling out. I'm trying to level out to gain some speed so I can pull up again.
Don't sink.
Oh, do shush.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
I'm not sinking.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Trust me, I'm not sinking. 65. Right, so if I level out, maybe I can gain a little bit of speed.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
I can't get into the green. I'm still into the white area at the moment. Let's pull up again. Maybe I need to put some flaps out, guys, just so I can... See, the flaps are going to cause resistance and slow me down, but they're also going to help me stay in the air at lower speeds. So I'll keep the flaps in at the moment, I think. 57 knots. Oh, it's nothing. And we've only gained 400, 500 feet. Yeah. It's confusing it for a boat. Must be a headwind. I think so. Last time it just took me... I couldn't even really get up in the air. It just took ages. Wow, what happened there? We've got a graphics glitch going on there. Now, if you use a jet, a single jet airplane, then it's kind of okay. Usually there's some nice snowy mountains around here, but I don't know what's happened with that graphics glitch there. That normally isn't there. And over here, I'm just going to try and just go up. Try not to stall. Oh, no, it doesn't like that. Oh, that's the sound of the stall coming in. Right, okay, let's level it up. Let's level up and see what kind of speed. You know, and obviously the reason why this is happening is because at 14,800 feet above sea level, the air is already very thin up here. I need to be able to clear this mountain thing now, so maybe I should drive around it. I'll just swerve and just do a little drive around there. And yeah, this plane is already at 15,000 feet now above sea level. Too much duty frees. Don't tell everybody that I've got this thing stuffed with booze and yeah, on my way to Colombia with other stuff. So yeah, this is when I wasn't particularly looking to find out what was the longest runway in the world, but it just came up. I was watching I don't know where I got it from actually. It might have been something off YouTube. And I thought that'll be interesting to take off from the longest runway in the world. I just didn't think it was going to be 14,250 feet in the air. Well, not in the air, above sea level. Some gorgeous scenery up in front of us there, though. But I can barely, or maybe, let's see if I can get out of this, out of the white zone. Come on, can you hit 85? Now, if I took off with a Cessna Citation, for example, you know, like a jet, it's better. It's a lot better because it can just suck whatever available air there is around into its jet and just push it out the back. So it's obviously a lot more efficient. And it might be more efficient with a multi-propeller plane as well. I haven't actually tried. I like the challenge of doing it with a single. Let's see if we can get some height now before we stall again. I'm just balancing between pulling up and not stalling, and you know, it's climb and speed that I'm trying to balance. But this is a lot better than the last time I did this, which is the reason why I wanted to show this, because I had such a such a fun experience trying to keep the thing from not stalling and at the same time trying to gain height, and it was really a challenge. This time right now, it's been a little bit easier. Yes, I'm stalling. Let's see if we can turn it back. I wonder if some heavy wind will make a difference. I don't know if I want to try. Where is the runway? There it is. So landing there should be the easiest thing in the world. I'm not going to spend time going all the way back though. But yeah, if you guys have got flight sim, try and give this a go. Maybe try clear skies, and also try in a windy environment and see what differences it makes. Like really windy. Obviously it's going to make the plane a little bit more tricky to handle, but it might help it take off, I don't know. Oh, are we getting out of the white zone? Are we in the green? Yes. Maybe this is a headwind now, eh? Hey Steve, flaps are up. I guarantee you the flaps are up. Yeah, we got no flaps. It's just that we're very high. We're 15,000 feet up when we're actually not. This is, yeah. So this thing's obviously measuring the height above sea level and not the height of where we actually are above the ground. Because when we touch down, we are 14,230 feet, which is off-putting for me when I'm landing. There must be a way to find out your distance from the ground, right? Maybe not in this particular plane, but I'm sure something like an Airbus would know the difference, or it would be able to show it. I love how it classes it as an airport. There's not a person inside. We've got, oh, we're in the triple figures here. We must have a headwind now. Or would it be a tailwind? I don't know. I don't know which way. See, again, the Airbus on the instruments would tell us which way the wind was blowing. I think there is a windsock on the runway, but I'm not 100% sure. But I do seem to remember seeing one. Well, we'll bring it down anyway. Something tells me I'm not going to need flaps, but I will. Maybe too early. So I actually have to de-throttle now. We're picking up some good speed. Obviously, we're now descending. So I'm just going to de-throttle, and is that the right terminology for airplanes? De-throttle, just to pull the throttle back. I think those gates want me to land on the other side. 500, yeah, not according to my altimeter, darling. Right, flaps are down, position 1. This is probably going to be one of the easiest landings, given the fact that the runway is just so long. I don't really. I was just going to flare it up there to cut a bit of speed off, but I think we're all right. Ooh, it's tricky. It really is tricky on the ground. Low speeds. Oh, it does have a decent sized building, and it's got the jetway. I never noticed that before. That's probably because my plane is normally positioned at one end of the runway or the other, and I just missed the middle bit out. But it's got a decent sized building here. It really is a proper airport. I honestly hadn't noticed that. I'm normally right at the end of that runway there, and there's like a little tiny building. But yeah, here, it's got an actual jetway. Look at this. There it is. It's for the big planes there. I'll be dipped. So if we go into drone mode, and I think I know how to speed this up. That's slowing it down. I need to, yeah. I mean, the scenery around here is beautiful. Obviously, Tibet, you can imagine, it's absolutely gorgeous. We've got the Himalayas around Tibet, right? So, yeah, okay. Well, I just wanted to show you that, guys. Qamdo Bamda Airport, whatever the hell it is, however you pronounce that, I don't know. Anybody from Tibet on the chat? Don't crash. Hey, cheese and biscuits. Hey, don't crash. Don't crash. I found a place that says B for altimeter. Yes, that's to reset the altimeter according to air pressure, I think. Yeah, I pressed that before I took off. Yeah, World Update 4. This is what we have now. So let's check it out. So let's check out one of the. Might as well stay in the Cessna, I suppose. It's nice for doing some aerial reconnaissance stuff. So and we'll switch back to maybe live weather. We'll see. So let's have a look. So handcrafted airports. We have Rotterdam. Is there anybody? I know there's only a few people on watching, but anybody from Netherlands? Anybody from France? Give that priority. So we've got the Côte d'Azur airport, which is here. LF, France. Then we have NM. MN. Wrong way around. I'm from near Glasgow. Oh, okay. Well, that's close. You're probably closer than most of us here. Actually, I'm slightly closer to Tibet than you. So this is a new handcrafted airport. And let's have a look where we are. Oh, we're right down in the south of France. Now, there is a few points of interest around here, but most of them are based up in... There's one behind this dialogue box. Alliance Riviera. Suppose we can have a quick look at the airport. Let's have a look at the airport, see what it's like, and then we'll take a look around the Paris region. So the world updates have been USA, UK and Ireland, now France and Benelux. I wonder what will get the treatment next. Might be Australia. Am I allowed to do an accent? Or do I have to apologise for it? Yeah. I'm referring to the, I don't know if you guys have heard the Hank Azaria news from the guy who did Apu from The Simpsons, saying that he wanted to apologise to every Indian for doing that voice. Can we please take political correctness and woke and stick it in room 101 and get rid of it forever? It's pathetic. We'll have, oh, Japan update. You're right, Japan, yeah. And yeah, let's have Nancy Cartwright apologising for doing the voice of a boy when she's a woman. How dare she? Right, let's get this into daytime. I think I've set this up at around 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I have a little third-party update that I've put on, which now you'll see I'm moving my mouse and I'm not getting that stupid arrow coming in at the top for my menu every time I move the mouse, because it was so annoying. Some kind person has done an update so that we can move our mouse around and it doesn't keep popping up. And if we want the toolbar, we just go top center of screen and it'll pop up. Asobo, take note. This is how it should be done. We don't need constant reminders of where this thing is. We know. Alright, so let's say we go for a sunrisey, sunsetty kind of one. Yeah, somewhere around there. Get nicer visuals. The airport's actually a fair distance away to be able to appreciate it. Uh-oh. Come on, catch up. There we go, it's moving again. Let me alter the lighting. It's quite windy, guys. Can you hear it? Wow. There we go. Shed a bit of light on it over there. It's the thing is, the airport's right over there, and it's out the way. Oh, hey, Space Quaggan, Space Quaggan. Hi, Space Quaggan. Yeah, I know it's not very good, is it? All this woke stuff, people getting, um, it's like people just want to find something to be offended at. I say just conserve your energy for something that really matters, not a voice in a cartoon. Do 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 do. I can't do the seat settings very well. If I go into my cockpit standard, if I reset the view here like this and I want to move down and I move back up again, that's as high as I can go. It won't let me go any further. But then if I reset, it goes there. I don't know what's going on. Go reset position there, see what happens. Can I go up now? No. That is the upper position. Yeah, oh yeah, but that's not what I want. That's this. That's not what I want. Nope, that is not what I want at all. In this plane, I used to be able to position my seat. Oh, go away. I used to be able to position my seat to a point where I could literally see the top of the nose cowling there. Anyway, let's just take off. Good evening, Mind Control. Yep, you're right there, Budman. I know. I don't think Hank Azaria had anything to apologize for at all. People who were offended by it, you know, he just had a stereotypical Indian accent, I suppose, and if there's people are offended by that, then, well, you have a right to be. But get real, it's a cartoon. But somebody wrote a message saying that Pierce Brosnan, who's British, was in a movie and he did an American accent, and they wanted him to apologize. Obviously, they were being sarcastic, but they wanted him to apologize for affecting an American accent. It's the same thing. I mean, look at who's the guy in The Walking Dead? The guy who played Andrew Lincoln, the guy who played Rick Grimes. He's British. He has a British accent. He was doing an American accent in The Walking Dead, and a very good one, because he had me fooled. Yeah, and well, let's have a look over this point of interest here. But yeah, let's have an apology from him as well. Dick Van Dyke for Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, of course. Well, he should apologize. Oh God, it's mad, honestly. What can we just get off this mad world and just get back down to rationality? I don't know. So what is this? Alliance Riviera. What is this? I don't know what this is. I'm really wanting to check out Paris and the Eiffel Tower and Arc de Triomphe and all those places. There you see, I've done a little French accent there. I apologize to, I want to apologize to every single French person individually. Is this a stadium? It looks like it might be a sports stadium. I know they've got quite a few sports stadiums in this update, football stadiums. I guess the Netherlands ones. Yeah, there you go. Look, check this out. In fact, let's do active pause and let's check it out. Let's see what detail we have here. Looks like we got a fair amount. Okay, I need to be maybe here. There we go. Yeah. Oh, Alliance. It is the Alliance one. Sorry, I remember that Alliance logo off the Williams Formula One car from many years ago. It's the same thing. Wow, can we go in here, do you think? Think it'll let us through the hole? Oh, those seats look like the colors of the pixels that make up the advertisements in Elite Dangerous coming up into the stations. Yeah. Bear in mind, guys, I am in Flight Simulator. Look, they've even got... Oh, the guy needs to come along with the lawnmower, guys. They've got the goalposts and the netting. Look at the detail on this. That's ludicrous. I love it. Where's my plane? It's up there somewhere. Oh, there it is. See it? So it's a stadium. I don't know what team plays here. Alliance Riviera. I don't know. Nice, probably. I don't know. Very cool. Very cool. Right, I think I've taken the pause off, but the game is actually just not responding at all. Hello? Please respond to me. There we go. It's kicked in. Oh, I should have put my MSI afterburner on for the frame rates, eh? I can probably still do that. No, yeah, that's right, Thomas. When you pause, it only pauses your plane. That's it. The rest of the world is still getting on with its life. The water there looks a bit strange. The scenery's looking great, isn't it? I mean, just to think you can pop yourself anywhere on the planet and get some great scenery is amazing. I was doing some flights around Colombia, Venezuela, those kind of places. Honestly, the scenery was amazing. Beautiful.
Rusty Romeo 66, you are leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Okay, well I better respond to her, otherwise she's gonna nag me.
Rusty Romeo 66 frequency change.
Andre Ray says, "Gold blimey, governor." Chim. Yeah. Yeah, apparently you... let's not dwell on it. The whole thing is just ludicrous. Should we have a look at Paris, guys? And then we'll move on to Rotterdam and stuff like that. Luxembourg, Belgium. Belgium? Interesting. I want to visit Belgium. It's an easy drive. Once I get down onto the Channel Tunnel and go across into Calais, the drive to Belgium is just a few hours, I think. A couple of hours. I want to go to Bruges because of the movie in Bruges. Oh look, there's my thumbnail. I must have nicked it. So, go up. Instead of taking off from an airport, right? Whoa, the Palace of Versailles. I remember learning about that in history school. That's a stadium, isn't it? Stade. There's the Louvre Museum, where the Mona Lisa lies. Paris, Luxembourg Palace, Pantheon. There she is, the Eiffel Tower. That's going to be our departure. Let's change the conditions here so that we have a decent time of day. Somewhere in the morning, we can have our coffee and croissant in a cafe under the Eiffel Tower. So, you can get a train all the way to Bruges. Yeah, but I mean, I want to drive it. Obviously, I just want to drive there. Yeah, I like trains. I'm quite okay on trains. I would love to do the Orient Express. Oh, that's quite... I don't know how much a ticket is there. Was it a couple of £1,000 for a ticket on the Orient Express? That's going to be amazing. Dressed up in all oldie kind of clothes. Not a big fan of flying. Ironically. Actually, it's not strictly true to say that I'm not a fan of flying. I don't mind flying at all. I'm not a fan of crashing. But it's the thought that, you know, if anything was to go wrong. Yep, you get to drive on the other side of the road. I don't know about the correct side. I don't know if there is. I was thinking the other day, though, literally the other day, quite not as a cliche line, but I was literally thinking the other day about what it would take if the government of the UK just said, right, we're going to slowly transition to driving on the other side of the road. They couldn't do it, could they? I mean, we're stuck. We can't do it. Because you'd have to slowly transition cars to becoming left-hand drive cars. Some roads would have to be, I mean, you can't just do it overnight. And then all the signposts would have to be, every signpost would have to be moved. You can't do it. You'd literally have to just stop time and then do it and then start time again. It can't be done. We're screwed now. We're driving on the left like New Zealand and who else drives on the left? I'm used to driving. I drive on both. I've spent most of my life driving on the right-hand side of the road, like they do in Europe. But now I'm driving on the left in the UK. So I guess I can adapt to either. I've driven like a left-hand drive car on the left-hand side of the road. I've driven right-hand drive cars on the right-hand side of the road. Look at the scenery here. Oh God. Wow, that looks great. So I'm just going to go straight in and pause. And there's the Eiffel Tower right there. Let's check it out. There she is. See if we can speed it up. Let's see what detail they have in this. Wow. Okay. That's quite impressive. Oop. Trying to slow it down just a little. The fencing so you don't fall over. Go down. I think we're getting a little bit closer as we go down, aren't we? So back it off a little. I'm using my Xbox controller for this, and it's a little bit busy. But look at the buildings behind, though. There's the Trocadero building, and they got the River Seine, I guess. Wow. You think, how is my graphics card even managing to draw this at any frames per second? Very clever graphical work going on here. There's the Arc de Triomphe. We'll pop over there, and then we have the Grand Palais. Yeah, when you have this kind of time of day like this, look at that. The graphics just look tremendous in this game, or in this sim. At sunrise, sunsets. That's some immense detail they've got going here. All the way down ground. The textures kind of fall off a little bit. But still, we're not meant to be walking on the ground in this. Australia, yeah, I was wondering about Australia. Sweden did it. On Sunday, September the 3rd, 67, Sweden changed from driving on the left. But how big is Sweden compared? Oh, Sweden, right, I'm thinking Switzerland. Yeah, Sweden. Wow. That's an impressive task. They wouldn't do it here in the UK, though. No chance. It's like I buy my petrol in litres, but my car is measured in miles per gallon. So, you know, although on my display I can code my car to read kilometers per 100 liters, or no, liters per 100 kilometers. Yeah, Right, what did we miss out there? Let me just twiddle the plane around. Oops. Finally got control of it. Stadium there, another stadium. There's the river. Looking damn impressive. Parc de Princesse. Now the Arc de Triomphe, I'm probably going to lose where that was. Unless of course I can just circle around. And this time of day is incredible. Main Montparnasse Tower? I don't know how you pronounce it. Oh, is that it? Is that it there on the left? Is that it up? No, it's not. It's further round, I think. Where are you? Where are you, Mr. Triomphe? We may have to do a... There it is. There it is. There it is. Come on. Come on, plane. The Palace of Versailles would be nice to see as well. The buildings look very low res at the moment though, on the sides. Oldie-woldy buildings.
500.
So let's pause that. Drone it. Now I need to reset my drone position. Yes, I have turned down a few details on it, so that probably accounts for some of the crappiness of the buildings. Maybe. See, they look like... You see what I mean about how crappy that looks? That's actually pretty bad. It looks like it's just made of paper. From the air it looks fine. Let me see what I have it set to here, because like I said, I did make some changes. Buildings Ultra. Oh, I did change the bandwidth. Let me see if I can do this. I usually have it on 40 and I knocked it down to 20. Knock it back up to 40 and hope it doesn't kill the stream. Shouldn't do, because I have 70 megabit download, so I've still got 30 megabits for streaming left over. Ish. Oh, the buildings. Oh, have they? Yes, they have. They've resolved a little bit better now. Right? Yeah. Anyway, there it is. I guarantee you there's a lot more traffic around here than this. A couple of cars. Well, why don't we just fly under it and go through the Arc de Triomphe? There's Postman Pat going past. Right. Yeah, nice. I don't think they've touched Charles de Gaulle Airport or anything like that. There's nothing in the patch notes about Charles de Gaulle being upgraded or whatever. But maybe they have made a few changes. It's just not. It's not specified. Let's go now to inside the plane. Try and fly a plane through the arch. You know that's going to result in a crash, right? All right, you guys. It's not going to fit. It's not going to fit. Maybe that little C5 plane that will go on you know, on water and on air. But this ain't going to fit. No way this fits through there. Right? I mean,
500.
it wouldn't, surely. Yes, 500. Okay. I'll raise. I see your 500, and I raise you.
500.
Oh, see, I don't know. We're not gonna. I can't line it up, guys. I have to go for another pass. I'll go for another pass. We may have to take time back an hour or so. It's getting dark here. Right, I need. Oh, the Place de la Concorde. That's where the place of the Concorde. Let's go. We're gonna whip it right round here. No, no, keep going, keep going. There it is. We're not going to fit. We're going to end up crashing. I can do my sidewinder boosting through the mail slot mode. Go through sideways. It's not going to go through this way. I mean, we know that, right? We know that, guys. Right. Pretend you're in a Cobra and pretend you're going through the mail slot, Rusty. No! No, no chance. No chance. No, no, can't be done. Can't be done. Not in this plane. There are smaller planes though in this sim, so I might be able to do it with that. But hey, Squirrel, how you doing, matey? I've been keeping up with you, with your videos, your reactions. The dead parrot sketch. I wish to register a complaint. I'm sorry, we're closed. Never mind that, my lad. I wish to complain about this parrot. I know the whole script, by the way, of the parrot sketch, off by heart. I know every... But I saw a different version than the one you watched. The one I saw was John Cleese being a lot more aggressive towards the shop owner. Never mind that, my lad. I wish to complain about this parrot. You know, it was, yeah, he was a lot more aggressive. This scenery is just outstanding. Look at that. Wow. Is that it down there? There it is. Okay, let's line this up. Never one to be put off. Oh God. I'm not even at the right angle here, am I? Nope. What am I doing anyway, trying to get through the archway of the Arc de Triomphe? Why am I even trying this? Only because you guys have asked for it, and I try to deliver. Oh, gold. Oh, gold. No, you see? I've been told Margaret Thatcher did a version of it. Really? If someone donates, I'll do the entire Paris sketch. I'm not just gonna do it, but yeah, no, you're gonna have to. There's gonna be a sizable amount there that's gonna have to persuade me to do that on the air. Well, he's probably pining for the fjords. Pining for the fjords? What kind of talk is that? He's stunned. Stunned? Yeah, you stunned him just as he was waking up. Norwegian Blue stun easily. Now look. Then there's another version where he offers him something like as a replacement. I know the one on yours said a slug, but he offers him something and then he said, does it talk? And he says no. And then he goes, well, it's scarcely a replacement then, isn't it? And then he says, I've got a slug. I think he said something else afterwards. It's like, might have been a slug. Does that talk? Yeah. Right, I'll have that one then. And that's how it ends. It's a completely different ending. He offers him a slug that talks, and he accepts it, still just as gullible. He takes it and he says, "Right, I'll have that, a talking slug," and yeah. So there is a couple of versions of that one, but the one you watched was the one that kind of merged into the lumberjack sketch. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Right, anyway, let's not go into that. Why am I back here again? No, we don't want to restart. We want to go back to the menu. Yeah, Monty Python, they were ahead of their time and complete and utter lunatics. Yeah, look it up. Don't forget that rally one, Squirrel, the rally one, Samir. Samir, you're breaking the car. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Samir, you're breaking the car. Listen to me, Sammy. Listen to me, Sammy. I beg you, Sammy. I beg you. You have to watch that video, Squirrel. Honestly. I'll stick it in the chat here. Just if you do a search for that video, it's something else. I can't stop laughing every time I listen to it. It's a rally driver, Indian rally driver, and he's not doing too well, and he's not listening too well to the instructor's calls. He's getting aerated with him. It's absolutely brilliant, and the guy who was doing the rally driving in that video, Samir, he was arrested for having it was like on booze, women, guns. He had all sorts of stuff going on. Yeah. Okay, Squirrel, yeah, it'd be great if you do that one. That'd be awesome. Samir breaking the car. Because I know you've done a rally video in the past, but this one is just great. Listen to me, Samir. I beg you. Oh, God. Okay, so the other airport that is, let's have a look. The other airport that's been handcrafted is Rotterdam, The Hague. So let's go to Netherlands and get up there. So that'll be EHRD. Yeah. If it's real time, it's going to be dark, I would say. So let's just set it up. Set it up a bit later in the day, unlike Paris that we did around 7 in the morning. Let's go to around 8:30. And we'll take directly off from the runway. Whoops, what happened there? There. I happened, didn't I? I made a mistake. Right, there we go. So, runway 24, I guess that's fine. Yep, it's kind of the only choice I've got. Flight conditions. Should we have a bit of rain? Put a bit of rain on, guys? Standard rain, I won't go in. I've got some of these weather presets down here. WPP ones. Snow, dense fog, freezing rain, heavy rain. Try heavy rain. I don't know what the wind's going to be like. Because these WPP, these weather presets have got... what's the word I'm looking for now? They're configured in ways that you can't do it via, manually moving the sliders on custom weather. These go beyond the parameters. So let's check this out. Guess we can stay in the Cessna for now. Don't want to switch to an Airbus. Taking the long drive home. Oh, okay, matey. No more typing for now. Enjoy the game, and I hope you. Yep, thank you, Squirrel. And guys, if you like reaction channels, go and check out Hey Look Squirrel. He's got a good reaction channel. He checks out some good stuff. Particularly fond of the British comedy stuff. He's checking out all the right stuff. So he's getting some good recommendations. So yeah. Faulty Towers, my God. Faulty Towers, you spelt it almost right. It's FAW. But every time there was an episode, they kind of spelled it a different way. They had, I think, Flowery Twats was one way. They just somebody was rearranging the letters on there. Faulty Towers was an absolute classic. Only 12 episodes they ever did, but I guess that's what makes it kind of the classic that it is, that there's only 12 episodes of Faulty Towers, you know. But yeah, that's some classic British comedy right there. Really is. And I like the Victor Meldrew stuff, One Foot in the Grave. I love that. There's some classic moments on there. That's some dark humor in One Foot in the Grave sometimes, though. But it's whoa. Oh, that's nice. Whoa. Why am I getting a thingy? Thank you, my man. Much appreciated. Oh, Streamlabs has popped on. Wow, it does work. Thank you, bud. Much appreciated, sir. This is an ex-parrot, yeah. This parrot is definitely deceased, and when I purchased it not half an hour ago, you assured me that its total lack of movement was due to it being tired and shagged out after a long squawk. Right. Okay, so let's go. Oh, this is not good, is it? Right, I'm going to switch the weather to normal rain because I want to have some kind of visibility. Yeah, these settings here, the WPP settings go beyond these. Like they've got like 60s as much as we can go, but this can take it much further. So let's just go to normal rain here and see if we can get some decent visibility, a little bit better. See if we can maybe gain a little bit. Turn the rain down a little. Was that lightning there? Maybe bring the clouds up a little so we can... There we go. Okay, so just moving the cloud base up a little bit higher so that we can see what's going on. Well, how does that look? Yeah, okay. So, oh, there we go. Rotterdam, The Hague Airport. I was expecting huge buildings for some reason. Maybe down the other side there, maybe here. Let's have a look. Let's take the drone out and see what's down here. Is that the actual airport building? No. Erasmus Bridge. Not heard of that before. Yeah, I was expecting, when they said that they'd handcrafted it, I'm expecting big buildings and jetways and all sorts of stuff, but yeah, not really, eh? Just a car park. And, okay. Fire station. Oh, I know what this is. It looks like it's made out of Lego. It's obviously a practice. It's a plane that they use to practice, yeah, fire train. There you go, fire trainer. Well, look at that. Not a huge airport, though. Mark G, hi. The rain effect is amazing in this game. It really is. So, Rotterdam, eh? Let's get the thing off the ground. I'm just taking a very quick look around. There's obviously a lot more to this update than what I'll be able to show. But there's many buildings and like cathedrals, castles, stuff like that. Buildings, you know, important buildings that have been done. Oh, there's the tower over there, look. Is it? Is that the tower on the left? Let's get, I don't know if it is. It might be a tree. I was going to quickly fly over to it. Yeah.
Don't sink.
I won't. I won't sink, I won't bath, and I won't shower. Yeah, there we go. This is more like the airport.
Don't sink.
This is air traffic control. You're flying a little bit too low. Please pull up now.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
I don't know why I can't raise my seat up any higher. I can go into this mode, I suppose, and have a look out over the top. Yeah, the rain has stopped. That's my fault. I turned down the precipitation. Oh, okay. Let's turn this up a little bit. No, don't want to rain. Let's go back to the default settings then. The rain is amazing on this because it kind of trickles off the side depending on the speed you're going. See? The only problem is you don't get good visibility, and the idea is to show what's going on here. So let's just hit clear skies. So Rotterdam Airport, pretty much this. This is the main building here. And there's the city up. Is that the city? Just to the right there, I think. Oh, bigger car park. Okay. So we were at the far side of the runway then. There's some lovely buildings as well that's been done. I can probably show you those better from the main menu, where you go into the marketplace and it shows you some screenshots. You'll see it better from there. Let's check out Erasmus Bridge. That's piqued my interest. Another place I'd like to visit. Netherlands, you know, Denmark, all that. I mean, yeah, I think I could quite happily live there. Yeah, I made him spill his coffee, all right. No two ways about that. As he was looking up and over, his coffee kind of just tilted back and all down the front of his shirt. Oh yeah, there's some great bridges as well in this update. This might be one of them. There's one that's it's a huge red bridge, right? And it's curvy. It goes up and down and up and down. But it's not, it's a walking bridge. It has to be. It can't be one that you take vehicles on. And it just looks really cool, but I don't know where it is. It just doesn't show. Erasmus Bridge. Yeah, these are places I've not heard of, and it makes me want to Google them and find out more about them. Obviously this is a road bridge. Wow, nice. Now, is that another stadium up front? Or ahead, I should say. Ahead.
Rusty Romeo 66, you are leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Thank you for approving the...
Tower Rusty Romeo 66 frequency change.
Oh, I tell you what we can do, guy. Oh, well, I do have a helicopter in this sim now. But the problem is I don't really know how to fly it. I mean, I can take off with it, but I'm terrible. So the chance of me bringing it to this stadium and landing in the stadium with the helicopter, that's what this is going to be very remote. It looks like it's definitely a stadium. Let's just do a active pause. Have a look outside. Yep. Oops, we need to reposition the drone. There's another football pitch, some local one, another one over there. Another one there, another one there, another one there. Okay, so a few pitches there. I don't think we're far away, actually, from the plane, are we? No, we're not far away. In fact, there it is. But this hasn't got anything drawn on it, so I don't know what that is. There's more football pitches outside than out in the surrounding areas than actually here. Looks amazing though. Some of these are just drawn from Bing maps, I guess, and that's why they look like they're underwater. Looks really, really good. Especially like looking over there, it just looks really... The graphical detail in this game never ceases to amaze me. Oh, windmills, yes! That's one of the screenshots. Windmills at Kinderdick, yeah. Okay. Let's check out some windmills, guys, while we're in the Netherlands. That bodes well then. Let's check out the windmills. I do like my little Cessna 172. I did a lot of flying with this plane with the on-air package. I'm in a small jet plane now, Cessna Citation. I've grown up, got one of those. But these planes for doing short haul flights, transporting cargo and people, this is a brilliant little plane. I love it. I'm still waiting to get my hands on the other one though, the PA-28. That's going to have to wait a little while longer. Seeing as how my my MOT guy, the vehicle test guy, broke my handbrake. I've got to replace the cables. Ugh. He's probably doing me a favor, to be honest, because it needed doing. So yeah, I've got to prioritize that. I wonder what we're going to see between now and the windmills. See, I like flying these small planes as well because you can appreciate the sim more by flying at lower altitudes, you know, and you can just have a look what's around you, and I don't know, it just gives you a better appreciation of the work that's been done here. Mainly by computer. A lot of the scenery is computer generated. What is this, a little churchy thing? Yeah, it's got a clock on it.
500.
I bet it's not showing the right time though. Right. Oh, I see a windmill right here, right there. They're not moving though. Oh, there's loads of them. They're like Daleks. Right, they're just popping up now. Okay, here we go. Oh, it is moving. The one in front of us is moving. You see it? Let me just nose down. Look at it. There you go. They're all moving. Drone, please. Okay. Where am I? All right, we better put the drone back. Well, I'm losing where I am now. Hey, Ian Schofield, how are you doing, sir? At least your handbrake broke in the test. Yeah, and they did pass the car. The car still passed because it was the second test he did on the handbrake. So he pulled it once, decided it was fine, and then he pulled it again, snapped one of the cables. So I went to BMW in fear because I wanted to do the whole handbrake rebuild, and I thought that the parts are going to come to such an astronomical price, and they didn't. I was really actually quite surprised. So yeah, he's kind of doing me a favor because the handbrakes in those cars are really notoriously bad anyway, and doing a rebuild on the handbrake from the cables at the front all the way back to the pads and the springs and everything, that's going to be doing me a favor in a way. Look at the old wood on this. Look at the details in the wood. It's even got like bump mapping there on the wood. It's tremendous. Little flowers painted there, look. Is that a date? No, it's not a date. I thought there was a date painted on there by the flowers there. How cool are these? This is really cool. Oh, look, there's loads of them. There's loads up. Is that more? Yeah, there's plenty more up there, right? Whoops, get on the ground there. Yeah, look at them. They're all lined across. Oh, nice, man. This is really, really nice. Man, to live in that house and own a windmill. They're so quiet, aren't they? They're just... Oh, look at this. I bet they're probably all the same, but they've got a little... Looks like a ship's wheel or something behind there. That. Does anyone know what the purpose of that structure is at the back with the four... well, all those sticky up bits of wood. And the wheel. What purpose? Is this... Oh, is this like... Is it for balance? Because, oh, I know, because the windmill, the top turns around, doesn't it? It turns around to point to where the wind is. So is this some kind of balance for it to help it, like a weight balance to level it out? I really don't know too much about the mechanics of windmills. And the birds tweeting as well, of course. Do we have an interior? I doubt it. I can't slow it down enough. I guess it must act as a balance. I can hear the water slopping around. I can hear birds. Lots of windmills there. And the ones that I've seen in the screenshots were different to these. They were black windmills, so there's even more than this somewhere around. Oh, very cool. And they're all working. Every single one. They're all pointing in slightly different directions as well. Let's get the drone back. Don't lose it again. Yeah, like little Daleks with arms. I think we'll take a look at Belgium next. And Luxembourg. So yeah, Benelux. Sounds like a washing powder, Benelux, but it's not really. It's just Belgium, Netherlands, Luxembourg. It's just the group name for that. I have a little pylon here. It's one thing you don't really see in this is electricity pylons, you know, up and down the country, but it's not really a detail that's anything that you would miss. Okay. We try and land on the water. Hey, look, if Chelsea Sullenberger can do it, so can I. If we do it slow enough, do you think the game will not crash it? What if I land near the shore? Will that count? Probably not. All it's gonna do is tell me that I've crashed on the water. What about there? What about there? I can't. It's still gonna count as water, isn't it? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, oh! Shrubbery! Shrubbery! What's that Monty Python movie about? I want a shrubbery. That's the Holy Grail. Okay, so if we go into Belgium, we have places like the Palais de Justice. We have King Baudouin Stadium, Provincial Hof. I don't know places. Panorama of the Battle Waterloo. Okay, in Belgium. Interesting. Belgium also is noted for a very famous race circuit called Spa-Francorchamps, which I'm assuming is modelled. Silverstone is there in the UK, so it should be. Let me see if we can type this in. Yep, there it is, point of interest. Panorama of the Battle of Waterloo. And we're going to choose some weather. And bring up the time to around, say, 10 AM, something like that. Okay. So we're going to be right above the panorama, whatever it is. Oh, it was the Holy Grail, was it? Shrubbery. Bring a shrub. Yeah. Yeah, Holy Grail. Yeah. Yeah, Holy Grail. Right. The Frenchman in the castle. And the beginning scene of the Holy Grail. Oh, ridden on a horse? Yes. You've got 2 halves of coconuts and you're banging them together. What? You're using 2 halves of coconuts and you're banging them together. So, we have ridden the lengths and breadths of this land. Crazy. English nuggets. A fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. Right, here we are above the Waterloo, whatever it is, panorama of the Battle of Waterloo. I don't know what it is exactly. There it is. Oh, it's a little building thing. Oh, it's a, no, it's not. It's a memorial or something. Oh. And that's a really somber thing, isn't it? Just to know you're looking at like a war or a battle memorial here, and everything's quiet except for the tweeting birds. Even the brass lion has seen better days. Wow, the whole date is in Roman numerals. God, you know that feeling when you just stood at a place where there's been a lot of death and stuff, and all you can hear is tweeting birds now. Okay, so what are we looking at? 18th of June. So what are we looking at there? 90 MD. So that's M is 1,000. Is it 1,000 DCCC? What's D? Can't remember. Oh, is it 15? Is it 15? What date's this, guys? Run away, run away. What is the airspeed velocity when unladen swallow? My other favorite one is the what is your name? What is your quest? What date is that? I'm normally pretty good with Roman numerals, but this one's got me stumped. The triple C is 315. M, and then D is obviously, the D is minus the M. 1,000. I don't know what D is. 1815. Okay, so how do we get oh, right. So M is 1,000, D is 500. Then we've got the 3 100s. That makes 1815. Thank you, Roger. Yes, D is 500. Demi, of course, because you've got M for the mill and then D would be for demi, which is like half of the M. Oh, yeah, okay, makes sense. There's my plane underneath the lion's belly. Yeah, 1815. Battle of Waterloo. Cool building. So peaceful. Nice. I mean, this is just tip of the iceberg stuff. I am You know, I'm not even scratching the surface here with what they've added. But I can show you some of the stuff that they've added. So let's pop out here. Actually, before we do, wow, look at that glass. Look at the sun on the glass there. Whoa. I just want to have a little circle and see if there's any points of interest that are going to flick up on the screen. Nothing seems to be in the area anyway. All right. I'm going to show you some of the screenshots then of what's come in this package. Why did they write it in Roman numerals? I don't know. I mean, if it's you tend to see that a lot on memorials and stuff like that. You'll tend to see it a lot, especially if it was written quite a while ago. I quite like it actually that they've done that, or that it is in that way. So if we go to, you can either go to Marketplace. There we go. I'll wait for it to pop up here. So let's see if this might not be the right screen. Yeah, visit page. Okay. See if I can show you that red bridge. I don't know where the red bridge is, but it looks cool. I quite like it. Okay. So again, it doesn't tell you what airports they are. I mean, look at this thing. What the hell's this thing? Alcatraz? It can't be. Yeah. I mean, look at this building here and this. They've got some really nice, strange buildings. You know, the modern stuff. Oh, there's the windmills. There. Oh, that is the ones we were looking at. Yeah. Haha, we've seen those already. Wow. Where is this? Look at this thing. This is part of France. Oh, it must be. This could be in France then, right? I don't know. My geography's not great, but could this be the Alps? I mean, it would make sense, right? The French part of the Alps. And look at the detail on this building. Wow. And some of the architecture in like Belgium and you know, those kind of places, they're quite spectacular. So this is a nice detailed airport. Wow, that's got a lot of detail. I don't know which one it is though. It doesn't say. It's the airport with the big round roof. That's all I know. Triple Oracle! Boost, Rusty, boost. Yeah. Straight out the mail slot. Okay, another airport here. Rotterdam, The Hague, which we've been to. Again, Alps. Beautiful. Looks great. Snow on top of the car roofs even. There's that airport again with the big round roof. And that looks like, that might be the runway that's on the landing challenge. Because we do have a new landing challenge. We'll give that a go next, I think. There's the bridge. Look at this thing. Obviously, it's not for traffic. It's for walking over. Does anyone know where this is? But these are the bridges that you know, some of the new ones that's been modeled in with this update, and that's, I don't know where they are. It doesn't tell me where they are. This one looks amazing. Wow, to drive over that thing. I'd want to stop and get out and take a photo, but, or maybe have a drone in the boot of the car and then just send the drone out, turn it round, point it back at the bridge. I'll wave and have it take a photo. That red bridge, that's impressive. I like this. That looks really amazing. I don't know where it is, but I'd love to have a go on it, just to have a walk over it. You're going, imagine walking up there though. Is it? They don't expect people to walk up an incline like that, surely. I don't know what gets, I don't know. I don't know if it's usable. I don't know anything about it. There's some great detail in this building. Is that the I'm going to check out a Google image, guys, so I don't make myself look an idiot. I've got an idea of what I think it is. I'm just going to type it into Google and see if it is. No, it isn't. Right, I thought it was the Palace of Versailles, but it's not. The Palace of Versailles is wholly different to this. And then we have a castle here, I guess. Yeah, a nice one. Count Dracula's castle. Some great scenes. Yeah, look at this. Look at this building. Whoa. Nice. It only seems to be places of worship that get this kind of attention to detail. Why can't we have a supermarket that looks like that? You could put chairs outside and everybody could sit out and eat. Yeah, look at this building here, this thing. Again, I don't know what that is. It looks like the development building for the space shuttle. And you know, the shuttle slides in there. Again, no idea where these buildings are, but I do have a list of all the points of interest, so I'm assuming that they are a part of those, but I won't be able to visit all of them. Here's some more buildings. Cool clock on this one. Clock. Yeah. Look at this place. Whoa. Yeah, that looks like it should be a Hitman location. It's a bit small though. And there's your stadiums, guys. There's your stadiums. So they've put a few in. I don't know if the one we saw is in this list. I don't think it is it? It looks similar to this top middle one, but I don't think it is. I don't think that's quite the one that we saw. But yeah, they've got a lot of stadiums in here. We've seen a few already pointed out on the map, and that's back to normal. I'd like to have a look at the Alps thing though. And what is that? I want to know what that is. It looks like a miniature oil rig with a very old building on it, just plonked in the sea. No idea what that is. Let me have a look at the points of interest on the Alps thing. See if there's anything. I'm assuming it's the Alps. Like I said, my geography isn't up to scratch really. I don't know what this building would be called. Yeah, there's nothing in the list here that suggests the word Alps or anything. Or it's like what would this be? Like a station of some kind of, I don't know. The lighthouse at Saint Pierre is a lighthouse. Yeah, the Pointe aux Canons lighthouse. Ram Plateau, and in brackets it says multiple things in Luxembourg. Check that out. Let's go back. Go to and perhaps pick the C5 plane. I could try the helicopter, guys, but I haven't learned how to fly it yet. I haven't seen any instructions. I don't know what's going on with that. But we can have a quick look at the helicopter at the end. But here's the C5. A5, sorry. Blur. Clive Sinclair might bit that one. Have any new liveries for this? We've got a good few. Camouflage. Yeah, let's go with a camouflage livery. Why not? At least then we won't get seen. And we want to go check out the Pointe aux Canons lighthouse, which has got to be near some. Oh, look where it is! It's on the island just off France, right? Is it? Where are we in the world here? This seemed to do a big shift. Oh, look, it's all snowy up there. Ah! I don't know whether this is the new stuff. I don't think so. Wait, this is part of the... That can't be. This says it's in Saint Pierre. Okay, this must be one that hasn't got anything to do with the Benelux area, but it's something that's received an update, which is probably why that screenshot of the snowy mountain might not be in France after all. Go here then. And we want, yep, okay, it's 10 to midday there. Is there a C-130? If there is, I don't have it. Hey, Andy K. Oh, no worries, matey. That's a bastion built during the Napoleonic Wars. Oh. Okay, I don't know which building you were referring to, but... Is it that one that I said was a very nicely built cathedral-looking thing? Oh, no, I know the one you mean. The bastion, yeah. That little building in the sea. All right, let's have a look here. Right, ready to fly then. There we are. Active pause. Nope, didn't want to work. Okay, let's just go down. Oh, it's a very small lighthouse. One of the main features in Gibraltar is a lighthouse. And I did see that they had, during the update that I was doing, hold on guys, during the update, when it was updating all of the files, I did notice the word Gibraltar pop up. So I think that they may have done some modifications. But they, at a place called Europa Point, which is the most southern point of Europe, before it turns into Africa, there is a lighthouse in Gibraltar, and they don't even have it. Just wondering whether they've added it. Let's see if we can get on the water here. Messing about on the water. We are going a little bit quick, but hopefully we can get it down. We are going fast, aren't we? Bounce over. Yes. Slow down, slow down. I'm pointing the nose into the water to try and slow it down a bit more. And that seems to have worked. I hope it's going to come up again though. There she goes. Alright. I don't think the parking brake's going to work here, so I won't bother with it. I'm miles away from the lighthouse. Hey guys, I wonder, in my infinite curiosity, I wonder if this is a working lighthouse. See, the camera's constantly moving because the plane's constantly moving. Hold on, let me pause it. Oh, does it work? Yeah. Oh, not a screenshot. There we go. Okay. Does this work? Okay, so there's the light, right? You can see it shining. It's not bright, really, but if we... Is it a light or is it just a white thing? Oh, hello. There you go. It works. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Of course it does. You see, you have to do these tests for science. You have to... There it goes. Unbelievable. They've even got the lighthouse working. I'll be dipped. Won't I, Roger? Yeah, how cool is that? It works. Working windmills, working lighthouse. You need a passport to go to the island. Oh, Newfoundland. Is that what it is? Just off the Canadian coast. So this is that, what we're talking about here, guys, is that little building that had that, what I call the mini oil rig. That's that place, right? You need a passport to go to the island. Wow. Let's just get a look of this from a little bit higher view. Looking down, you can see what it's actually doing here. It's being a lighthouse. Clear this off. That's really cool. I love that that actually works. That's just brilliant. I was hoping it would, and yeah. If they're gonna model a lighthouse in, they're gonna make it work. Okay, Thomas, you have a good evening too, sir. Oh, that island is part of France. Yes. Oh, I don't want to adjust my fuel. Right, so let's take off. We'll stay in this mode, I think. Okay, it's not responding. Whoa, okay. Oh, I've also got an add-on which adds ships and stuff. Anything from aircraft carriers to container vessels, ferries. Yeah, I have an add-on for this as well, so that's in the game. So, is it Newfoundland I need to go to then to see that building? Because we can do that now. But also, there was something in Luxembourg I wanted to see, because it says multiple things. And I have no idea what to expect from this, so I'm going to have a quick look. So we're not actually doing any specific flights here today, obviously. A to B. But this one is Ram Plateau. Multiple things, exclamation mark. It says. So I'm going to type it in here. Ram Plateau. And we're back here. So let's change the time to somewhere. Put that as a departure. Around us we have Adolphe Bridge. Museum, yeah. Musée Dry Echelon, I don't know. A museum. Grand Duke Jean Museum of Modern Art. Don't think we'll be allowed in somehow. And the Clubsport Center. Kirkspitzentil. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's just off St. John's. St. John's. Is it just that? Just St. John's? Is that what it's called? Do I go to Newfoundland first and then look for St. John's after that? Because St. John's to me is an ambulance. Be interesting to find where it is. Man, if you guys can help me locate it, imagine how awesome that would be. That we could find it. I wasn't expecting this update either. It just kind of came out of thin air for me. Whoa. Look at that, James Bond and the Bond girl in there. the plane here. Oh yeah, we do have a lot of stuff here. And a runway. So there's the Adolph Bridge. Oh, that's looking quite impressive. I know what you're thinking, guys. I know. Fly under the bridge. I know. I'm way ahead of you. Right, there's the Ram Plateau there. Right there it is. So it says multiple things. Whatever that meant to be. There's another bridge there. Fly through both of them, Rusty. Yeah, probably could with that one. That's a cool bridge. I like that. Oh, what is this? Multiple things, it said. I guess it means like there's multiple points of interest in the area. So that, like the sports centre, yeah, all this that we looked at earlier. Just check them out. We'll check them out. But this, yeah, it's a strange. Is that like the outside of a castle or something? Look at those. They must have guards up there. Belongs to a cartel, maybe. But the actual, yeah, that's exactly where the point of interest is. And oh, there's that building, look. Museum of Modern Art. Yes, I'll pay you $12 million for a black line and a red square. And this is a museum. I don't know what the other two words are. I think musée is museum though. But I don't know of what. Got no idea. But please feel free to contribute if you guys know. Yeah, they look like tins, like with the lids on. Biscuits, sugar, and maybe coffee. I don't know. Oh, hold on, we got some more. Budman says Saint Pierre and Miquelon, Canadian East Coast between St. John's. Budman and Roger, are you both talking about the same locations? Because that's, I've got 4 different places now. Newfoundland, St. John's, Saint Pierre, and Miquelon. Right, where's this? Look at this one. Oh, look at this sports centre. That looks nice. That's cool. I appreciate a good building design. I saw a nice one on a stream that we did quite a while ago. The building looked like it was all, like it was entirely reflective. It was all chrome. I'm pretty sure it was in Abu Dhabi, and it looked very, very impressive. We'll definitely have a look and see if we can find that building with your guys' help there. So there we have a court, which I'm assuming looks like it's laid out for football, basketball, volleyball, I don't know. I don't know. Very cool. And Luxembourg, yeah, right there. Very nice place. Oh, look at that. Is that a maze? Oh, I'd like to see one of those. A maze. I know is there still one in the UK? I think there used to be a maze at Oxford. I don't know if it's still there. Oh, Luxembourg, that's the airport. Check it out. Looks detailed enough. Does that motorway just? Yeah, that's it. That's it. You just come to a dead end right there. Actually, no. It looks like it's going under and then continuing over there. Fair enough. Like from a height, which is where you're normally supposed to be, it all looks extremely impressive. Obviously, when you get down low, some of the details are missing, but you expect that, don't you? Have a look at air traffic control, see if there's anybody in. I've seen air traffic control towers with people inside them, but perhaps not here. I think they've got to be hand-drawn airports for that. But yeah, there's a guy in there. There's one, he had a pair of binoculars he was looking out of the window with. Let's speed the camera up. Whoa. Grand Duke York. Dolph Bridge, which we've seen already. And Plateau, which we've seen. Yeah, we've seen everything right here. Okay. Let's have a look, see if we can find this building, guys. I'm not really holding out a lot of hope, if I'm honest. Which word should I type in now? Miquelon, St. John's. Let's try this, see if it's in here. I think this only lists points of interest. Oh, here we go. So, now then. Is this where I need to be? Is this like St. John's? Okay, so we are in the area. Oh, that's that lighthouse. We were just there. We were just there. We were here just a second ago. But the actual thing itself, because it's on a screenshot, I would think it would come up as a point of interest. Confederation Bridge. Whoa. Don't know what that is. Portland, Maine. So we're looking for these. What were you looking for? I was looking for. Show you guys. Come on. This thing. This little thing here, whatever that is. Yeah, I don't know where it is, but yeah, this thing looks very Alcatraz-y to me. I don't know what the building is supposed to be. Oh, well, Andy said a bastion, yeah, from the Napoleonic Wars, which would suggest it would be in France then. Right? And it would certainly be, if it is in France, it's certainly in the water. Oh, I tell you what you can do. Oh, guys, I'm going to try something really outrageous here. Hold on. Bear with me a sec. I'm going to go and run this snipping tool. Let's see how good Google Images is. Because with Google Images, you can feed it an image. So I'm going to snip this image. I know it's only a depiction of it and not the real thing. Okay, so I've got that and I'm going to save it and I'll save it to the desktop and just call it, I'll call it Bastion for want of a better name. Now I'm going to go into Google Images and I'm going to feed that image in. Images.google.com. Because you can just drop an image into Google and it will have a look at it for you and tell you stuff about it. So let's go into desktop. Bastion there. Okay. Drop image. Oh, okay. It just says marine architecture, and there is an actual picture of it, of the real thing. Let me bring you onto my browser, guys, so you can see what I'm looking at. So I dropped the image in. Look, Fort Boyard, France. That's it, right? Yeah, that is it. Fort Boyard, France. Dream Travel 2020. Airplane view. There you go. Just dropped it into Google and it picked it up. Crazy. Fort Boyard. There we go. Okay. How awesome is that? That was just a That was just a long shot to see if Google could handle that, but yeah, it did. So let's go back. Now we should be able to type in here Fort Boyard and have it pop up as a thing. And there you go. How about that? We got it. Thanks. Oh man. Yeah. Did you type that in, Budman, after I'd found it? No, I believe you. Yeah, well done. Fort Boyard it was. Oh, we got the coordinates. Okay. I've managed to put myself right above it. And I'm in the right plane as well. I'm in the right plane for this. I believe you, Budman. Honestly, I do. Yep. It's great. I can just... Oh, what about the red bridge? There it is. Woohoo! Put a picture of the red bridge in and see if Google can work that one out. Oh, that'll be difficult, I think. But yeah, we are right next to Fort Boyard. There it is. Oh, let's go land in the water next to it. How bloody cool. I'm just going to lose a bit of height. Saint-Pierre de Oléron. Oléron. All right, here we go. I actually don't know, mate. But I keep an eye on my altitude here. Come on. Yeah, I think I might have to turn up my amount of ships and stuff. Because I got the update in, but I haven't really seen so many ships. Are we just circling the damn thing? Oh! Okay, let's, oh, you can't see? Of course you can't. No. Second. I crashed anyway. Sorry, guys. I tend to do that. About forgetting to switch the thing around. Okay, here we go. So there it is. I did just crash. I was coming down a little bit too quickly there. So what we'll do, hopefully without crashing, just take ourselves a little bit further out. Give it some stick. And hopefully, without losing too much altitude, calmly bring it down. There's even a ladder to get up there. I'm going to be stopping about half a mile away. Yeah, still too fast, eh? I'm gonna do some drifting now. Apparently there's a place somewhere, I don't know where it is, where you can see whales. The animal, whales jumping out the water. I don't know where that is though, but I know it, you can see it. humpbacks, I think they are, yeah, humpback whales. Oh wow, got some decent detail there. I'm trying to stop. I truly I am. Trying to stop near the ladder. No. What? Okay, well we'll just do it. We'll just do a drone instead. Oh, Python Bridge, Amsterdam. Python Bridge. Let me see if that's listed in the notes there. I think it is because I recall seeing the word Python. That word would stick out for me. Yeah, Python Bridge, Netherlands. Yeah. Check out Python Bridge then. All right, so let's do this. And wait for the scenery to load. There we go. Active pause. Drone. And down. Fort Boyard. Look how far out it is from the land though. I want to learn more about this place. Was it a prison? It would make an ideal prison, wouldn't it? If it was one today. Cool. Very cool. Crane there. Up here. Oh god, it's even got the interior model down here. Let's have a in. Wow. Oh my god. Oh, what the hell? It's the Da Vinci Code, guys. Don't know. I haven't seen that movie yet, by the way. Oh, look at this place. What the hell? What is all... Oh. Wow, what's all that about? That doesn't make a lot of sense. It's a large ancient typewriter to send messages to aliens via the phallic beacon in front. Wow. What's all this about? This has piqued my interest. Now I want to learn more about this. Why are the letters in that particular order? So we've got 6 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up. So we have got letter repetitions. There's 2 O's already. Maybe it's a word puzzle. Wow. What on earth is going on there? It makes you wonder why they bothered with that detail. You know, I mean, if you're flying over in an Airbus, you're not really going to appreciate this. I love that they've modeled that in. Okay. Let's take a look at Python Bridge, and then to end, we'll have a go in the helicopter and make a complete up of it. Some nice stuff in this update. And of course, Asobo, the developers, it's French, right? It's a French company. So they must have been, they've done this out like as the 4th, is it yeah, it is. It's the World Update 4. And so they've obviously been spending a lot of time doing France, I would say, because it is their country. Right, Python Bridge. No search results. Search results. In the Netherlands, I know that. It's not written down as a point of interest though. Bridge. Anaconda Bridge, perhaps, a bit bigger. No. So, no fear. We will go to maps and we will get the coordinates. So Python Bridge, Pythonburg, yeah, Python Bridge. Well, there's Pythonbrug, Amsterdam, Netherlands. I don't know if the bridge is there though, but I don't have an entry for Python Bridge. Oh, yes, I do. I tell a lie. There it is. Undulating red bridge with wooden steps. That's the fella. Yep. Okay. Give me coordinates, please. Okay, so I'm now going to copy the coordinates off Google. Try to. Oh. Get you guys there, don't you worry. So let's pop that out. Bye-bye. Pop the coordinates in. That puts us right there. Yes, it's in the browser, guys. It looks like this. So where the red lollipop is, that's the tunnel. That's the Python bridge right there. Here, yeah. Pythonburg, undulating red bridge with wooden steps, as you can see. So like this, it's right near in Amsterdam City there. Zeebrugge. Yep, there it is. Undulating red bridge with wooden steps. Okay, well, see if we can find this stuff. It takes a little bit of research. Although, I don't know how you found it, Budman. Come on. Long loading time. Google search, red wavy bridge. Hey, why not, right? Google's pretty good with that kind of stuff. Right, let's find the red wavy bridge. Do it from the air first, let's see. Red wavy bridge, where are you? Got to be in the area. I think I'm going the wrong way, to be honest, but... It's going to be behind me, I think. Oh, I didn't fly under that other bridge, did I? What a shame. Here we go. Thought that was it. Okay, I'm gonna have to drone it. I may have to look up from above here. Hold on, I'm just speeding the camera up. I want to try and line this up with what I'm seeing in Google Maps. There we go. Pythonburg. Pythonbrug, which obviously means Python. Oh, Pythonbrug, it's in their language. Pythonbrug, which is Python Bridge. Not, I typed it in English. Yeah. So we got some crappy resolved buildings there. next to a finely detailed bridge. Oh, I guess you could walk up that. It would be... Wow, they've even... Oh, the detail on the modelling here. I need to slow my camera down. Okay. Oh, let's come down, 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 down. Again with the detail on the wood. Well, if you've never been over this bridge and will never get to go over it, guys, allow me to dream come true. There we go. Oops. Jump like Superman, you're alright. Look at the detail here. I don't know whether these buildings will resolve to a better resolution. But there it is, Pythonburg. Well, the buildings are getting better. Yep, they are getting a little bit better. Still look like it's been in a bombing raid. Piton. Oh, it's pronounced Piton in Dutch. Thank you. Pietenburg. Pietenbroek. Is that right? Pietenbroek. I could go over that bridge, but I don't know why I would. Because it's weird. It's a weird looking bridge, but it's very cool. I like the way it has a dip here. Like it's like the underneath in red here follows the contours of the wood. But down here they've decided to just dip it down. Obviously they've had to do that so they can strengthen it here. Keep it to keep it from not collapsing, I suppose. Oh, come on. Gone under. Pietenbroek. Plenty of weird bridges. Yeah, I don't know how many they've actually modelled, to be honest. But there's a few more bridges that they've done all around the Benelux and France area, but I don't think too many. I don't know. I can't think why they would have just picked this one though. Why this particular bridge? Okay. Anyway, we've seen it, so let's make a complete mess of things now. I'm gonna have a go at the helicopter now. I don't know how to do it from a cold start. I've not tried, but I think you just have to flick a, from what I can tell, I just flick a switch in the helicopter and it lifts it off. And after that, I completely lose control. So we do have a few liveries here. The police, the navy. That looks cool. But I don't want to be transporting, I don't want to be Sky Health and transporting patients when I'm going to be completely, let's do this to the cops. Bad boy. Right, do this. Let's take off from Jib. See if I can bring myself round to the lighthouse. No chance. The lighthouse is right where my mouse pointer is. Yeah, no way. Okay, there we go. Helicopter. The Airbus H135. Oh, I actually mentioned it in the bottom there. The Eurocopter. Right. I'm familiar with that name. Is that what it is? H135. Subscribe to Destroyer121 on YouTube for more cool experimental aircraft. There you go. He's got his own taglines underneath. How cool is that? It's the #1 EMS air ambulance. There you go. The Hype Performance Group can be found on YouTube. Yeah. There you go. Self-advertising, and why not? Is the genius that was able to get our H135 to fly like a helicopter. Davux 3 is the guy. On Davux 3. I think you have to let the engine RPM ramp up on start. All I did was I throttled it up, and then there was a button on the console there. I just flipped it up, and yeah, it made it take off. Here she is, guys. Whoa, boy. So, yeah, there is a switch, and it is this one. Engine 2. I flicked that on and the whole thing just went nuts. I'm assuming you have to do both. Yeah. Right now it looks like it's on idle and it needs to go up to flight. Maybe you have to do them. Oh, see what I mean? Ah! Now I know with a helicopter you have to push down, pitch down, and oh gold. I probably should have let it spin up a bit more, eh? I don't know. But this has got that thing where the helicopter can turn. No. The helicopter carries on going straight even though I'm turning. It's crazy. I can show you where I lived, guys, where my block of flats was. That's Victoria Stadium. I lived there where my mouse is. That was my block of flats. This is the hospital. That's Morrison's supermarket, and this is my block of flats right here. They don't look like flats, but they are. They're tall like that one at the back. I lived right there. Okay, so there is an option to put a pilot in there as well. I don't know what it is though. There's a button that allows it. Oh my god, I'm flying a helicopter. What I don't know how to do is land it. And there's Africa. Africa there, and that's Europe, and that's Africa. So yeah, 2 continents in one eye shot. I guarantee they've not put the lighthouse in here. Do you have to put the engines back down to idle to let it? Well, maybe not though. I don't know. Right, so the lighthouse should be where those houses are on the corner. It's not there. Oh. Okay, so we're now gaining altitude and dropping speed. That's Spain. Very accurate looking, I have to say. The mountains of Spain there, that's very accurate. And the amount of shipping in the harbour, or on the Mediterranean there, again, pretty accurate. There's usually a couple more. How do I get the guy to sit there? I don't know. There is a button that puts a pilot there, but I don't know what it is. Okay, this is Both Worlds. This is called Both Worlds. Retirement homes, I suppose you could call them. Now landing back on the runway, yeah, no, not really. I can try, but I don't think it's going to happen. If I can lose altitude, I guess I have to pull back on the stick. Yeah, you see now I'm losing speed. There's the crossing, the road crossing there across the runway. If I land this, it'll be my first ever. No way. I might actually do this, guys. Oh my god. Woo! Woohoo! I got it on the ground. speed dipped. There you go, I've taken the engines down both to pretty much off. How about that then? Why would you leave that place for our rainy UK? Yeah, I keep asking myself that question. I know. Why would I leave this place? Well, I've been here for, what, 27, 28 years? No, 30, about 30 years. Yeah, I've been there for about 30 years, and it's a very small place, as you can imagine. And I just didn't want to spend my one life that I get inside that 2.5 square miles. And the only option is Spain, and I don't really speak. I mean, I can speak, I can get by in Spanish, but I'm not fluent. So, yeah, I guess I just needed to venture out. Who knows, maybe in 10 years if I'm still around, maybe I'll make enough money to retire back to Spain. Who knows? Thanks, Budman. Yeah, we have a helicopter. So yeah, I would definitely concur that that guy who made this happen is a genius. So you just basically, what you basically do is just hover. You just hover the mouse on here, and then just move your mouse wheel up to power that side up, and then you do the same for the other side. Oh, did they both actually move? Oh, engine 1 powers engine 2, but does engine 2 power 1? No, if you do 2 on its own, it's only doing 2, but if you do 1, it powers both up. Panel lights are working. Oh, listen to that sound. What I don't know is how to put the pilot in. But I know that there is a way to, there's something that you click and you can put a pilot beside you. Okay, up she spins. Getting confident now, guys. Listen to those turbines, man. Woo. Just point the nose down. Gain a bit of speed. Right, where we were yesterday in Eurotruck, it's over here. La Linea. No, Algeciras. Algeciras, which is over here. Algeciras está por ahí. Yeah, so this helicopter obviously is not done yet. It's still being updated. So yeah, I have to keep on top of the updates for this. But I thought I would add it in because it's just something different, something really cool. And I'm surprised they didn't have any helicopters, you know, in this. Yeah, we were around this area yesterday. Remember the shipbuilding place in Eurotruck? If you saw the stream, that's probably it there. How awesome is this? Like, see that green patch of grass in front? Do you think, guys, do you think in my wildest dreams I could even land here? Picking up a criminal in my copter. Yeah. I mastered the art of helicoptering? Probably not. I think I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. Don't hit a tree. Okay. Look at the heat. Look at the pixel heat on the tree there. There's a lot of heat coming off the back of this thing. Oh, it doesn't. It's not showing it there. Normally there's a lot of heat haze coming off the back. See if I can get it outside the trees and just move it across. Not bad for my first kind of real flight in this thing. It kind of just hits itself down on the ground anyway. Nice, eh? It's cool to have a helicopter. Oh, talking of electricity pylons, there they are. Push the nose forward to gain forward momentum. I don't really know how to fly a helicopter, like gaining height. I think it's just being level. I'm looking at the altitude there. It's when I'm level, it's going up. The speed is staying constant-ish. So the town you're looking at in front is La Linea, the line. And there is a bull ring in La Linea, unfortunately. I wonder if that's been modelled. The bull ring is around, I think it's around here, this side. Oh my god, is that it? Yeah. Obviously I'm not an advocate for bullfighting or any such thing like that. I think it's disgusting, barbaric. Could be this thing here. They've tried to model. Yep, that's the bull ring. It's not modelled in, and good, it doesn't deserve it. I'm already dropping my engines to see if I can land on the runway. I'm losing altitude, losing speed. I'm going to pull the nose up to lose even more speed really quickly. Okay. And then I want to pick my spot. I don't think there's a helicopter. Oh, is there in Jib? I'm not seeing one, a helicopter pad. But I haven't seen one. Pull the nose up to go against the flow of where we're going. Oh, so close. I pulled the nose up to try and compensate for the movement, and it was stopping it. Damn, that was close. Oh, I hit restart, didn't I, by mistake? Anyway. All right, I think that's going to conclude our little tour of Benelux, France, Gibraltar, and Tibet.
Rusty Romeo 66 ready for straight out departure at runway 27.
Rusty Romeo 66 cleared for takeoff runway.
What does that say?
Straight out departure approved.
I have no idea what that is. I'll have to find out how to put the pilot on, because the helicopter, I don't think, it may have come with instructions, I don't know. I'll have to look in the folder. Don't know, I haven't got a click there. Yeah, okay. There we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed some of that. This is the landing challenge I wanted to do, but not really. I'm going to end it here. But the Notre Dame de la Salette, we'll have a look at that one sometime. See if I can do it. But yeah, okay, guys, that's going to conclude it. So thanks for watching. Hope you're having a good day. Good tomorrow as well. Have a good tomorrow as well. And the rest of the week. So until then, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time. Hi, Kutsen. You're welcome, Roger. Very welcome. You're all welcome. And I will see you whenever. Soon. Oh, tomorrow maybe. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, Elite Dangerous Odyssey Phase 3. Tentative release for tomorrow. If they release it, you know, tomorrow at a decent time, then I'll stream it tomorrow. Alright, so if you're into that, I will see you there. So bye for now. Take care.